Okay, now, I have been a WWE fan for as long as I can remember. And I realize there are certain gimmicks and angles and things that they have to do to keep the audience coming back. And with that being said, the New Day is something that's sort of a little bit of a thorn in my side. I think all three wrestlers, are very good at what they do. But the one issue that I have with them that has been ongoing, I have posted things online and people have pretty much told me, get a life. If I don't like it, change the channel, whatnot. And it's not so much whether I like it or not, it's got to do with morality. And that's the fact that you have a wrestler such as Big E Langston that goes up there and gyrating his hips in a sexually provocative manner to where, you've got children in the audience that see this. Not to mention the fact you have perverts that see this. And my big issue is, the WWE does a lot of things with children. They even do a lot of things as far as with the women, as far as promoting breast cancer awareness. And while I understand the wrestlers having to do certain things to promote themselves, I don't know what purpose gyrating your hips like you do is accomplishing. I mean, you could do other things, Xavier Woods plays that instrument of his. Keep playing it. Not an issue. That, even though it can be a little bit obnoxious at times, I can deal with. But when you have children and women in the audience and you're doing that, it just sort of cuts to me. And I know, again, you're going to have people saying, well, D-Generation X did things, just as bad. Yes and no. When they did things like showing their private parts to any extent, they put up a sign with an X that said D-Generation X or something. They did not out and out show their junk. No, they had some sense of, morality with that. And you do have wrestlers like Mark Henry, used to be known as Sexual Chocolate. That's fine when you say something like that, but I don't remember Mark Henry every single week coming out, gyrating his hips, sort of, And again, if you're going to do that, do it and change your outfit that doesn't, put it right out there, because that is the issue that I'm having. It's about time that you take responsibility and realize that there is more than the audience that is on TV that's watching this. You do have the audience that's in there, in the arenas that you go to, that see this, and a lot of them are children. Titus O'Neil has children. There are a lot of wrestlers there that have children. Roman Reigns has children. Triple H himself and Stephanie McMahon have children. Do you really want them seeing this and not realizing that there are sick people out there that could take what's being done as being wrong? Gimmicks have to continue. They have to promote the audience coming back and wanting to see the product. Fine. But take responsibility and try to cut back on doing some of this other stuff, because in the end, someone's going to get hurt, and it could be a child. Could be your child. And, that's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, one of these days, Pickle Boy is going to have a child, and I really don't think he'd want, Biggie Langston shaking his junk in front of his child. Could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But, about time that they'd be a little bit more thoughtful as to what they're putting out. And, everybody is seeing this, including children. So, Think about that before you put anything else out, please.